I just wanted to take a moment of your time and look at the new Power Rangers Dino Charge Megazord.
What? I haven't even seen all of Super Megaforce yet! Hold on here, what's going on?
Going backwards, one giant box barely fits on my set. Well, that's too much. So there's the bottom of the box. The top, maybe going to the back of the box here. There's a nice how-to with the 3 Zords and building up to the Dino Charge Megazord. With the Zord Builder system, you can collect and combine all sorts of things to build onto this Zord. Notice the green Raptor Zord and the black Parazord for more Dino magic. And then we've got a bunch of collect them all chargers similar to the keys from Super Megaforce, where you have to go out and find a bunch of things to collect. Always smart thinking, merchandisers. Out of the package, the mighty Zords escape. We have a giant red T-Rex, and we have 2 smaller Zords, a blue Stego Zord and a pink Tricera Zord. Back in my day, the Triceratops was blue!
Well, now the Triceratops is pink.
I actually could get on board with that. Looking at the blue Stego up close. A fun little Zord. Nice and simple, but pretty good movement going on. We've got articulated legs. We've got an opening head to grab onto the main structure of the Megazord and a place in one of those cylinders for an action. And we've got a mace on the back here, or a sword if you will, and just simply press this yellow thing in and it'll flip out a nice spike there. And again, just fits nicely on his back. The handle coming out of his backside is a little awkward though.
Feed me! Feed me!
Alright. Whoa. The pink Tricera Zord. Similar to the Stego Zord in function. Weapon on the back. Articulated legs. And opening head. This doesn't spin though. Kinda thought it would be neat if it spun. Very bright pink too.
Feed me! Feed me!
Alright. Whoa. The red T-Rex Zord is the main event of this Megazord playset though. We've got lots of things going on with this guy. We've got legs that are somewhat articulated, so you can have him run around like a chicken. We've got these awesome little itty bitty T-Rex arms hanging down over here. We have an opening head, and it rotates from side to side a little bit too. Then we've got a neat little canister charger, Energem maybe, that when you click on the button here it cycles through different T-Rex images, and you can place it inside his mouth and send a inter-office canister to someone else in the building. Actually no, when you close it, it makes his spikies go up a little bit, and that's all I can really tell with that so far. The box makes it look like it lights up, but I'm not getting any lights and I don't see anything in there that would light up. Still pretty fun though, and these will be collectible, sort of like the Power Rangers keys from Megaforce. Lots of neat things going on with this red guy. Again, enormously huge and fun to play with. Back in my day, we worked with a 5 Zord team, and we were invincible! You puny 3 Zord team!
Who you calling puny?
Nice arms though, by the way. I know, aren't they great? Look at that. Tiny. Yes, tiny. Now would be a good time to combine the T-Rex Zord with the other 2 Zords and create the Dino Charge Megazord. And it's not too hard to build, just move a few things here and there like always. What I like to do is start by removing this tail, and it's kind of neat because it reminds me of the classic Power Rangers lightning bolt. Anyhow, remove that and set aside. Then we're going to want to play around with the legs a little bit by rotating couple different ways you can do it, and this kind of gets your legs centered, and you can pop them apart, and look what pops out but a Megazord helmet, and you can set that aside as well. Then you could take his main body here, and on the hips rotate him up, make sure the hanging dangly T-Rex arms are kind of down here, and then you can rotate his torso like so, and voila, the main body legs of the Megazord. Rotating the head up like so reveals the head, and now you can take the helmet and place down on top. So there you go, not too tricky at all. And don't forget to flip him around and take the yellow tail piece again, open it up, and fit it onto the back of the Zord. Like so. And there we go, the main red T-Rex Zord ready to add on some arms. And we will bring out the two Zords to continue. Pretty easy to do. Both of them are very similar in how they work. Just rotate their legs so that this yellow bar is horizontal with the Zord. Open up the mouth. You can remove this back piece on the Stego Zord. And with these latches here, you'll just fit him in like so. And do the same thing with Tricera Zord. Opening mouth and connecting in. They're like eating the arms of the T-Rex. Then you've got this weapon again, and you just flip open like so and place in. And there you have it, the Dino Charge Megazord. Looking closer at the charger again, or is that an inner gem? And it has a little button on top here, and when you click it, it cycles through 4 different images for the T-Rex. So T-Rex normal, charging up, fully charged, charging back down, and the black T-Rex again. Kind of fun to click around with this thing. On the back here it has Tyrannosaurus Rex on a label. And again, you can use it as a inter-office mailing tube thing. Shoo! So let's do a few Megazord comparisons of the modern Power Rangers age. Here is the previous Super Megaforce Megazord, old Pirate Face I like to call him, and the standard Megaforce Megazord with all those heads that pop in and out. You can see as sizes go, this guy's just a little taller, but there's still about the same amount of plastic and material. The final comparison would be with a reissue Megazord. I believe this is the 15th anniversary Megazord. It's really neat how they've been able to keep the sizes pretty consistent with this Zord. It's also neat because they've used the same locking mechanisms for all the different Zords. So if you really wanted to, you can mix and match a whole bunch of generations of Zords. Look at that dinosaur stiff arm. And that is it, the Dino Charge Megazord. That's what I have to say about that.
Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede.
Oh, that was a horrible idea.